Hey everyone, Tony George, Doc Sports Tuesday update. We're going to talk about the Commissioner Cup, the championship game between New York and Las Vegas, and the best bet in the game is a prop. And I'll explain that to you in just a minute. Two things, very quickly. Join me on Doc's Daily live today at noon Central. Myself and Lenny break down today's games, give you some free plays, have some sports talk, betting banner, so to speak, and also the interview and NFL Future Show with VSiN's own Matt Humans will be out at noon Central today as well. So be sure and tune into that half hour because gave you some great angles and free picks into the futures market in the NFL. All right, this game here tonight opened up at 2.5 or 3. New York playing in the Barclays Center. They're just off a 87-76 win at Las Vegas last Tuesday, exactly a week ago. They haven't done anything since then. They've lost to Seattle, where they only scored 67 points, and they lost to Golden State, which is no shame. Golden State, in my opinion, is a top 4 team in the WNBA. And probably the most well-coached team in the WNBA. Vegas also a very well-coached team with Becky Hammon. But here's the big news in this game. A'ja Wilson, who's the best player in the WNBA. It's not Caitlin Clark. It's not any of these other gals. It's A'ja Wilson. She went out in the last game with an ankle injury. Came back and played. I think she had like 30 points against Chicago. And they needed it because they allowed Chicago 99 points, and Chicago's a bottom feeder. But they did put up 107 in that game. They put up 99 against Dallas. So they won their last 2 games after getting beat against New York. And New York had their way with them, especially inside. Breanna Stewart was running down through everybody doing layups like it was nobody's business. Las Vegas was ill-equipped to play that game last Tuesday. But A'ja Wilson is a question mark. In my opinion, if she came back into the last game after going out with an ankle injury, she's probably going to play. But you don't know. So let me ask you a question when it comes to betting this game. If you were betting on Kansas City versus San Francisco in the Super Bowl, and Patrick Mahomes was a game-time decision, would you bet it? If New York was taking on San Antonio in the NBA Finals, and Jalen Brunson was a game-time decision, would you bet him? I'm just saying. A'ja Wilson is a, 4-time MVP? I just don't see any, and the totals, and right now, it opened up at 2.5, and now it's up to 6.5 with New York. So odds makers, who probably have better information than me in terms of an injury report, and I'm combing everywhere I could to put a premium play on it, which I'm not. I'm passing. And I don't like to pass in a big championship game like this, but this is not a make-or-break game. This is a middle-of-the-season Commissioner's Cup. Out of the last 6 seasons, this is the 3rd time these two teams have met. Last time they met, New York in 2023 beat Vegas in this very same game, 82-63. I would lean grabbing the points, and I definitely would lean on the under. But it's just not enough for me to make a premium play or even a free play. But one play I do like, regardless of what happens, Jackie Young for the Las Vegas Aces is a stud. She's had 19 or more points in 5 games in a row. She's had 16 plus in all but 1 game in the month of June. Her prop total is 17.5, over under. Over is minus 105. So in her last 10 games, she's exceeded this total tonight 8 times out of the last 10 games. So we're going to go with Jackie Young over 17.5 points for Las Vegas. And if Wilson doesn't play, this will be, I'd bump it up a little bit. If you find out that A'ja Wilson is not playing tonight at any point during this day, the line will probably go up on this prop in terms of the minus 105. You could see this at minus 125, minus 30 by the end of the day if news comes out early that Wilson's out. Because they're going to rely on her heavily, and she'll exceed this total. But that's our free play. Jackie Young over 17.5 points tonight for the Las Vegas Aces in the Commissioner Cup. Over at the website today, Major League Baseball 2-pack, 6-unit card, 4-unit run line system play. Get on it. We 3-0 our last 2 cards, plus 1,080 to the good. Our props, I have a 4-unit, we hit a 5-unit top play yesterday in pitcher prop. I have another one tonight. I'm telling you, the line was so good that it scared me away from a top play. Does it look like low-hanging fruit? Yes, it does. Based on the lineup this pitcher is facing. But this prop, this scenario, is 9-2 the last 11 times it presented itself. Based on the current set of numbers. Solid 4-unit prop bet. You can get both those cards for free. We give you a free $60, link in the description below the video, or a tab on the upper left-hand corner of the website that says free 60. We'll park it in any new member account. Comes with a profit guarantee and no hassle. Looking for any free play from Docs. If we don't have it here or have it on the website, just Google Major League Baseball Plays, Doc Sports. A link will pop up. If it's not here on the channel, well, there's a write-up on the website. So be sure, if you're looking for World Cup or anything else, be sure and Google Docs and what sport you're looking for. Doc Sports. Be there, be square. See you at noon Central live on Docs Daily.